Some of these are super basic and obvious, and some of these may be new, but I think it's important to reiterate them. Also, I want to preface by saying, yes, we learn a lot of this in makeup school, but sometimes it's barely 5 minutes of theory, and others are self-taught, and there's no judgment here. You don't know what you don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to the bridal beauty business. If you are new here, I'm Neela, and we're so glad to have you join us. I went from working 9 to 5 in jobs I absolutely hated while I did my beauty hustle on the side to being an award-winning luxury bridal makeup artist, lash artist, podcast host who's traveled the world and designed a life that I love. I used to be that girl. I would be that girl. I cannot even believe I'm admitting this. I used to take my foundation brush and dip it directly into my Sasha Cosmetics palette, my foundation palette, and then put it on the client's face and then dip it back in and put it on the client's face. And I would do that for all of my clients. Used to. I would also be using mascara straight out of the tube onto my clients' eyes. And I would be spot cleaning my brushes in between clients. I would have one brush set for everybody, and I would be cleaning it in between with that Cinema Secrets blue brush cleaner. Can't believe I actually admitted that though. I can't believe I admitted that. Yeah, that used to be me. But once you know better, there is no going back. Morally, I just can't. I cannot imagine being the one to give someone herpes from a lip gloss, or worse, a staph infection from not cleaning my brushes properly. I don't know how, but I'm so lucky, so lucky that I got away safe for as long as I did. But that is not something that I would ever risk again. So when I arrive on location, I no longer set up in any bathroom. It is on all my prep sheets. We are not setting up in the bathroom. It's usually the dining table or kitchen table. And when I arrive, I wipe down the entire surface with preempt wipes. And then I also use a dental bib and a paper towel on top that's swapped out between each client. All of my disposables are laid out so that I don't have to reach for them after my hands have already touched my client's face. I have half a beauty blender there because they're given to the client after, or I toss them out. We are not using the same beauty blender on everyone's face. They cannot be sanitized, and they're super cheap to replace. Every single client gets a fresh set of clean brushes. I have an entire video that walks you through my brush cleaning process. I used to pack them in these little pink bag thingies, but they got so annoying to clean. So now I have these, which I really like. But if I'm doing a really large bridal party, or I'm going to be at multiple locations and I don't want to carry 12 brush sets with me, then I will put everything in my brush buddy caddy. Before you start, again, we're going through some basics here. So it needs to be said, before you start, you want to make sure that you wash your hands, and then you want to wash your hands again between every single client. I usually end up sanitizing my hands between clients for the sake of time, and then I wash my hands with soap every second or third client. If that is wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and then maybe once I know better, I will change it. Masks were mandated for a while, especially in Canada here during the pandemic, and most artists do not wear them anymore, but I got used to them. I like them because now they don't have to smell my breath. I don't have to smell their breath. I am not gagging in the middle of the night at the hairspray that is built up in my throat. So I continue to wear them. Nothing in my kit directly touches the client's face. Again, nothing in your kit should ever touch the client's face. Everything is put on the back of my hand. I wear these sticker thingies so the clients are not getting my skin cells all over their face, or if they have an open sore and I have a cut, then we're not transferring any sort of bacteria. But I can still warm up products because the sticker allows the warmth of my skin to still penetrate. Everything's scraped out with either a plastic spatula or a lip wand or a mascara spoolie, all disposables. You can use a metal spatula. I use plastic because it's just easier for me to work through larger bridal parties. The reason for this is cream products harbor and grow and multiply bacteria so quickly, and you do not want to be the reason someone ends up with an infection. One more time, just in case you missed it, nothing in your kit should touch the client's face. I mean, lip pencils and eyeliner pencils excluded. Obviously, I just put them aside until I'm done. And when I'm done working with that particular client's face, I'll spray them with alcohol, I'll sharpen them, spray them with alcohol again, wait for it to dry, and then I will put them back in my kit. When I'm done the entire service, I will use 70% alcohol to spray down all of my powders, and that's 70%, not 90%. And that's because 90 or 99% evaporates too quickly and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So spray it down with 70% and then let it evaporate before you close any of your products and put them back in your kit. And then as I'm closing my products and putting them back in my kit, I'm kind of just wiping down the outside of the case. I actually completely changed up my makeup kit. So if you want to see which products I am always reaching for, how I organize my re-level, I don't know how to say that. I don't know if it's re-level, revel, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. If you want to see how I organize those, even though they're way too heavy because I am not a minimalistic artist, and see how I set up when I'm on location along with everything I take with me, I did a whole video on this. I will link it for you so you can watch it next. And if you haven't had the chance to listen to the Bridal Beauty Business podcast yet, where have you been? I've linked our most loved episodes in the description below.